So, how much interest do your loans have exactly?
That's not something to worry about. All this is perfectly legal. By the way, who told you about my little business?
You did. You gave me a...
Nonsense. I never saw your face before. I never forget a face. Here, take my card.
Thanks, I guess?
Keep it. Don't know when you might need it.
Oh man, good to see you again. I've missed you so much.
You must be confusing me with someone else. I believe we've never met before.
Are you sure? I would have sworn I know you from somewhere. Like here, 5 minutes ago.
Are you a cop or something?
No, nothing like...
Okay, then. Here, have my card. I will remember you next time.
Thanks, I guess?
Keep it. Don't know when you might...
Sorry, I've got epically drunk and I can't remember what day it is.
It's the 22nd of July, 1987.
You believe we're in 1987? Are you okay?
Yeah. Just last week I had an accident, and they told me that I might lose short-term memory for a couple of days. Besides that, I'm pretty dandy. By the way, are you interested in acquiring some extra dough for the games in...
Maybe. Just give me one of your cards. Thanks, I guess?
Keep it. Don't know.
Just give me a card.
I can help you if you run into...
Yeah, just give me the card.
Keep it.
Don't know when you might need it. I think if I keep on doing this, it would be abuse. Let me in.
Yes, of course.
Can you make this smaller? Thanks.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Giving you my mojo?
It's a good hand. You'll jinx it.
You have no idea how good your hand is.
Okay, gentlemen, time to show you guys.
So, what do you say, huh? I get everything.
You have a handful of aces.
All of them, the aces of hearts.
What? No, that can't be right.
And you actually have 5 of them. Man, you're the worst cheater I've ever seen.
No, wait. I didn't cheat. Something must have happened.
Let me call security.
No! Wait! Wait! There must be some confusion.
They've detained him. That went well. Let's try sparring again. I think I'll get you this time.
Ho ho! Let's see the little fly try to take on the heavyweight. Ouch! You son of a... I mean... Ho ho! You hit like goat headbutts. Strong but purposeless. I will say, foolish. Come and fight me at the big game. Then we see who is man and who is pig.
I'll make you cry in public, big man. Okay, I got this man here. Gargoyle told me that those that get into trouble end up here, and nowadays, those who get in trouble end up in the big game. It is the best way to meet Ricardo Forte and get Dog out of here. I need to coerce him into changing places. That part shouldn't be hard. The question is, how am I supposed to take his place? I guess I'll have to talk to him and improvise. Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. An ugly, filthy, outstandingly stupid cheater.
You gotta believe me. I had a legit hand. Someone framed me.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one before. You think I'm stupid? You know what happens to those who try to swindle us?
I only heard rumors. They used to disappear, but now they end up on the big game.
And what happens to those that end up in the big game?
They end up badly beaten up. It's pure carnage. They make them go one by one into a ring and beat the other unconscious, or worse.
How do you know about the big game? It's supposed to be a secret event.
I used a fake ID to get in. You can bet on the monsters on stage. I've seen it a couple of times.
That's interesting. So, it's not only your hand that was fake, you're not even who you say you are. You said that you used a fake ID. Just who the hell are you?
Well, I am...
Can't you remember who you are? Or are you preparing another lie?
No, sir, please! Please, I have children!
You better tell me now exactly who you are, or you're not even getting into the big game.
I'm in big trouble, aren't I? I'm not even a monster! Or whatever it is you call yourselves. My name is Douglas Baxter. I'm an instructor at a community college. I'm just visiting Lisbon. I just like to gamble. I'm a bit of a thrill seeker. When I heard about this place, I knew I had to get in. See what it was like. It became exhilarating, addicting. But I swear I didn't cheat. What's gonna happen to me?
Okay, this gives me an idea. Look, I'm not a monster either. Just give me your disguise, and I'll give you mine. I'll play the big game for you.
What? Seriously?
Yes, of course. Just wait here until I come back, and I'll tell you when it's time to exchange places.
You're insane. You'll get crushed out there.
Don't worry. I have some experience dealing with monsters. I'll be fine.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Don't say thanks just yet. Wait until you're in the clear. Just wait here and wait for my signal. The signal doesn't make it.
Come and fight me at the big game.
I'll make you cry.
Is it time yet?
Almost. I just need to find a way to make you look like me and to make me look like you. Fighting is not the way. I refuse to see that. I've got everything under control. Just your lack of confidence in...
What now, Eurico?
Change of plans. I'm gonna kill Dog. I'm getting this big game and straight up murder him. I don't need to carve that out. Here, have these berries. They will help you paint your body like mine.
Is it time yet?
Yeah, I think I got everything I need to defeat that bast. Just rub those blueberries against your skin and give me your mask. I will use this towel to clean myself up.
I can't believe you're doing this for me.
I have my own reasons to get in that game and wipe that smirk off of that bastard. Anyways, I think it's time to go.
Oh, seems now we're fighting for real in front of a big audience. Don't feel bad if people make fun of you afterwards.
Dog, you don't know the hurdles I've jumped today. All for you. I need this. I will enjoy breaking your stupid face.
Okay, no kiddie gloves now. I'm going to shred you into so many pieces, not even a bureaucrat with OCD could piece you back up again.
Dog, come on. The show's over. Let's go home.
My name is Wilkes Mondongo. A wolf is hungry for dog food.
Talking is not the answer. That mustache is in really bad taste. If you don't take it off, I will.
Oh no, my clever disguise.
It's Dog Mendonça!
Run, everyone!
What the hell, Pizza Boy? I was so close to paying my debt. I mean, solving the case.
Seriously? No one noticed but me? Seriously?
Gentlemen, our boss has called for you. Ricardo Forte wants to see you now.
That's great. I'm also looking forward to see him.
Well, well, well. What have we here? Two little flies have bumped into my little cobweb.
It's all his fault. I went all deep cover behind your back. And I would have caught you if it wasn't for this Dumbo here.
Oh, don't blame the human. It would have taken a 5-year-old 2 seconds to see through your disguise. We liked having you here. While you were here, we knew exactly what you were doing. We knew we would have no surprises. And you left a considerable debt, if you were ever to get out.
I knew you lost all your money, you fat piece of turd.
Oh, please, like I could ever lose. I have a method, all right? It was them who cheated.
We were not counting on your human pet reaching this far into the cooking pot. Now, tell me what you know. What brought you here?
Okay, this time we're being interrogated. I need to find a way to turn the tables and get a confession out of him. But for now, it is best to play along. Caveira sent me.
That's impossible. Caveira is dead.
How do you know? Did you...
I'm not the one being questioned here. But now that you mention Caveira, what do you know about his demise?
You should know. Your mark is all over the place.
My mark? How so? What did you find on the scene that tells you I was behind this horrid incident?
Well, you were obviously connected. You had motives.
What makes you say so?
I saw what you did in those movies.
What do you mean?
I saw what you did to those other monsters. The things you filmed.
Those were special effects. Very good special effects. You have no way of proving the contrary.
But if they weren't, you would have a reason to kill him, to cut loose ends.
Look, human, I would like to know who killed him as much as you. It is, after all, in my best interest. Despite your accusations, I did not do it. If I would have done it, why would I do it now? Why not before?
Damn, I told him about the movies. Now he knows I know, and he is strangely calm about it. But he also raised a good question. Why would you wait until now to kill him? I need to pursue another...
But now that you mention Caveira, what do you know?
You and I know who did it. You and I know who is chasing you in the shadow.
Yeah? And who is that?
She has black hair and emerald labyrinthian eyes.
Exactly who are you talking about?
The person who left the note.
Which note?
You know which one. If you saw Caveira's dead body, you obviously saw the note that said, "You are next." So, you either put the note there for someone else to find, or it was for you.
That could be anyone.
No, it was for someone specific. It was for someone that was going to visit Caveira and find his body.
And that leads you to believe that someone is after all of us.
Good. At least he recognized that there was an us to be after. Well, you must have tons of enemies.
All powerful men do.
Yes, but I wasn't only talking about you. You said that someone could be after us. That implies more than one person and/or entity. And it's difficult to believe that Romero was someone powerful.
Yes, the three of us. We worked together in movies. You knew that already.
And, like I said, I believe those were not horror films. Those were snuff films.
And, like I said, those were special effects. You can't prove the contrary.
Romero seemed to think otherwise. He was filled with guilt about his work with you, especially about this particular girl.
It's a shame dead men tell no tale.
That could also be said about Caveira. He will remain silent forever, too.
And I'm questioning you to know what happened there. Aren't we running in circles with this?
Yeah, but the theory fits. Someone knows about something that you did and is hunting you down. If it's not you, who's behind these deaths? It must be a third party. Someone who knows what happened and is cutting loose ends.
And who could that be?
That's a question you should be asking yourself. Maybe a brother, a sister, a daughter?
They would have better chances telling the truth. Monsters would band against those who sold out their own kind.
And that's what will happen when the truth comes out. It doesn't matter if they have proof or not. A witch hunt will begin. And guess who is holding the broom and waiting for the torch?
Yes, it is also the reason why you won't be leaving.
What? Has he just confessed? What is it with this radical change of tone? So, you admit it? You admit killing all those monsters in your films?
I'm getting bored with this. It doesn't matter what I admit. If you leave here and start spreading the rumor, it would raise too many questions. And that's why I can't have you leaving this place.
Questions like... Who were all those monsters in the movies?
They were nobodies. In the beginning, we pulled monsters from the streets, people no one would miss. Then, when I opened the casino, we cashed in on everyone that ended up with big debts. We slaughtered them in front of the camera to make some profit off their sorry asses. Everyone knew that getting in gambling debts was a bad idea in Lisbon. But they never found the bodies, so we kept on doing it. No one asks questions. No one cares. It's like free candy.
What happened to the girl? What's all this about a gypsy curse?
She was gorgeous and indeed a Romani. When she found out what we were doing, unlike Romero, she opposed it. I guess all vagabonds stick to their own kind, and that was her mistake. A mistake I took care of. And yes, she yelled a curse while she was bleeding, a lung puncture, hawking blood and words all the same. She said she would come back and hunt us down. She said that the last thing we would feel was abominable terror, and that we would die screaming, surrounded by the ghosts of our victims. It was delicious.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Why something so elaborate? Why put them on screen?
Caveira was always looking for his big breakthrough in the film industry. He became a cult director instead. His films didn't have much success on the silver screen, but with the revenue from VHS and DVDs, he managed to open his theme park. I guess that being independent pays off sometimes. Romero was... well, he was Romero. He was also looking for a breakthrough, but was rather, simple-minded. His big ego was happy to see himself on the big screen, and his mind could not conjure up questions. He got cold feet when he found out how we made all those effects, when he saw what I truly was. Me, it was a little more personal. When you are born strong, really strong, the whole world is made of toothpicks. Either you get careful, cunning, precise, elegant, or you get into a lot of trouble. I see all your bodies as made of twigs, and the sound of them cracking is too sweet. Have you ever broken someone's arm completely? It's like weaving wicker, like popping bubble wrap.
One thing still bugs me. What happened to the dead bodies? How come no one found one yet?
Wouldn't you like to know? That's where we're headed.
So, Motel Romero, Chinatown, Motel Romero again, the theme park, the casino, and now we're back here.
Yep, all while looking for you. And you were perfectly fine all along.
You don't know what hurdles I've been through. It all started...
I don't really care, dog.
That was quite a night, young man. Are you telling me he pays you nothing for it?
Hey, don't say that. I'll never hear the end of it.
That doesn't matter. This is the end of the line. You will become just another trophy in my collection.
Here, surrounded by all these ghosts. What does that remind me of?
Please, save your breath. There is no such thing as a gypsy curse.
Are you sure? Because this whole place seems like a recipe for disaster.
That won't sway me, Mr. Mendoza. It is you who have reached the end of the road. Any last wishes?
Now that you mention it... A last dinner would be nice.
Fitting, as you're about to roast slowly.
Is that a yes? Can I choose the place to order it?
No.
If I can't have a last dinner, how about some water?
That's actually a sound request. I'll bring you some water. Wait here.
Haha, I see what you did there, jerk. Okay, dog, what's the plan? How do we get out of here?
There's nothing to do but pray. I will ask Deus Ex Machina for salvation.
Deus Ex Machina is not... You know what? Forget it. Do your thing, and I will look for a way out.
Have a little faith. Deus Ex Machina always comes to those in need.
Don't say that. It makes you sound stupid.
Your face is stupid.
I see I can't leave you two alone. Not for one moment.
Be careful with that water.
This, I wouldn't worry about it. Soon you'll both be drowning in whack.
Well, we're not the only ones who won't be dying alone. There are many ghosts around here.
I told you there is no such thing as a gypsy curse.
Haven't you heard our story so far? I saw her at the motel.
And I saw her at the office, and in the photo, and in the cinema.
If that's so, what does she look like?
She looks an awful lot like that statue.
Which statue?
Hey, where did it go?
This cheap ploy won't get the best of me.
Are you sure? I think my wolf senses are tingling.
There is no such thing as a gypsy curse.
Be careful with that water.
It can't be you, but gypsy curses aren't real. Oh, get away from me. You'll never get me alive.
Hey, be careful with that water. You idiot. Haven't you seen on the intertubes what happens when you throw water into boiling wax?
Oh no. How can I help you?
I meant Pizzaboy's the idiot, not you, Nadja. Deus Ex Machina heard my prayers. Your boo was perfect. I almost soiled my pants.
Ew! Don't you dare! I'm literally stuck to your butt.
There must be some way or mechanism to set you free.
Wait, aren't you a wraith-seeking revenge? What's going on?
It's complicated. Do you really think this is the right time to talk about that?
The girl's right. We need to find a way out of here or we'll be swimming in boiling wax.